Ladies, gentlemen, non-binary folks of the internet, hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Okay, so today we're back at it with the hair growth content. Now, first of all, let's address the elephant in the room. You might be looking at me and being like, what the fuck does this fucking short ass, pixie ass hair looking bitch know about growing your hair? Well, this is my fourth time growing out my pixie cut. So I was able to go from this length to this length in about a year with kind of no effort. So this round with growing out my hair, I'm really going to be zoning in and focusing on all the different factors that go into hair growth, which is what this video is. It can be kind of really overwhelming with all the info on the internet, and I feel like a lot of people give the suggestions and kind of have the mentality of the one size fits all for hair care, and that's just simply not true. So in this video, we are going to go into all the factors that go into hair growth so that you can create your custom hair growth plan for 2022. Before we hop into this video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my face or my vibe so we can go on our hair growth journey together. Follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram actually recently got deleted, which kind of sucks. So if you want to follow my new one, I would greatly appreciate it. I really love connecting with you guys outside of YouTube, so if you follow me on Instagram and send me a DM, I will definitely DM you back. And let's get started. Alright, so I was planning this video last night and I thought of the 4 main topics and categories that affect hair growth that we're going to be focusing on this year. Number 1 is learning what our actual hair type is. Number 2 is ingredients and actually understanding what they scientifically do for your hair. Number 3 is diet, and number 4 is lifestyle. Alright, so number 1 that I think we need to start with is actually learning what the heck our natural hair type is. Because if we don't know our hair type, how are we supposed to know how to take care of our hair in order to make it actually grow? I don't know about y'all, but when I'm on TikTok, they be talking about porosity, and I don't even know like the thickness of, like I know I have thick hair, but like is it medium? Is it thick? Is it low porosity, high porosity, protein sensitive? I don't know any of that shit. So we're going to be learning together. Things that we are going to be discovering about ourselves is our scalp type, natural texture, our genetics. I'm going to be linking a quiz below to kind of help get us off on the right foot with finding out what hair type we are. But I am going to be making more in-depth videos that will help each specific hair type find out what they have, because I feel like a quiz isn't necessarily going to cover all the aspects of that, but that is a really good place to start your research. And again, take this video as kind of like a research template, if you will. Okay, so once we know our hair, it's fucking hot in here, I need to turn the heat off. Okay, so now that we know our hair type, now that you've researched your hair type, we are going to move on to ingredients that complement our individual hair types. I don't know about you, but especially when I was into the curly girl method, I kind of got sucked into there's such thing as bad ingredients. For example, silicones and sulfates do work for some people. Do I know if they work for me? Have I ever really paid attention to them? I know I've said in the past that try to stay away from silicones and sulfates, but I have learned recently that they do work for some people, and some people actually need them and they complement their hair really well. And what the ingredients actually do, I feel like there's a lot of like fear mongering with ingredients, and the clean beauty trend is something that I subscribe to. However, my subscription to that idea isn't necessarily based on scientific research. It's more based on what I've seen online. So we're just gonna figure out what the heck is actually up with all these ingredients. So to go along with ingredients, I do want to be testing out hair talk trends, because although hair talk can be overwhelming, I think it can be a super fun place to share information and learn about new things that you may not have known before. So for example, I really want to try out almond oil and the inversion method. So if you have any specific hair talk trends and products you want me to try, please comment them down below, because I'm so down to try like literally everything. This year is going to be the year of experimentation and figuring out what actually works for us. So now that we know which products to use and what hair type we have, we're going to go beyond the hair. We're going to look at diet and lifestyle. So starting out with diet, just want to say I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a hairstylist. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just a girl who loves talking about hair and learning about hair. Again, please make sure to do your own research on all these topics before switching anything in your diet or taking advice from some random girl on the internet. So in terms of diet and growing your hair out in 2022, I am specifically going to be focusing on my macros, proteins, fat, and carbs. I've been vegetarian for almost 10 years now, and I've never really taken the time to learn how to properly be a vegetarian and actually make sure I'm getting the nutrients that I need. So because I'm trying to grow my hair super long this year and also grow my butt, I'm trying to gain some muscle, I'm going to be focusing mostly on proteins this year. And I actually do have a suggestion and a lift-off point for you, if you will. I have this app on my phone called Chronometer, and you can basically just add your foods for the day and it'll keep track of your macros and also some of your micronutrients, but I focus more on the macros, so the protein I try to hit. I just kind of use it as a reference point. So for example, it says I should be getting 121 grams of protein. I aim for 100. The more the merrier, you know, but I just want to make sure I'm getting enough so I can fuel my body to grow my hair the most. Along with that, I want to look into hair supplements, if they actually work or if they're all BS. I want to also look into foods that are supposed to grow your hair. All right, and last but not least is a lifestyle. I think our lifestyle actually does play a pretty big role in how our hair, skin, nails, body look. So first of all, we're gonna get our mental health in check. We're gonna take care of our mental health. We're gonna check in with ourselves. Again, this is all dependent on you, how your mental health is, how you deal with stress, but I think it's definitely a factor that we want to consider. Along with that, you want to look at your activity levels and your environment. So for example, if you are a surfer or a swimmer, you might need to do some more reparative treatments on your hair than someone who someone who lifts weights and is not in the elements. Along with that, how are you sleeping? Not only the quality of your sleep, but are you using protective styles? What kind of brushes are you using? Are you washing your hair in hot or cold water? All those kind of factors can affect your hair growth. Like I mentioned, there's so many factors that go into individuals' hair growth and hair health. And I encourage you to use this video as kind of a research launch pad for your holistic hair care journey. And when I say holistic, I don't necessarily mean like all clean, but holistic, and you're looking at all the aspects, because I think there's so many more factors that go into hair growth than what shampoo are you using or how often you use heat on your hair. So together we are going to glow up from the inside out. I'm gonna encourage you to treat this hair growth journey as a journey of self-discovery. I think hair, although some people might view it as kind of really superficial, connecting with your hair and connecting with your body is such a good feeling. I remember when I had shoulder length hair and I was able to get it curly, like in my wavy curly hair video, I just felt closer to my culture and to my ancestors, and it can really be a spiritual journey of self-discovery if you let it be. All right, friends, that's gonna be it for today's video. I know it was kind of short and sweet. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment down below where you are at in your hair growth journey. What is your current length? What is your goal length? And also please let me know which categories you want me to dive more specifically into. Again, comment any products or trends you want me to try down below. I am super down to like try literally anything. Make sure you give this video a like to stay on this side of YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe so we can go on this hair growth journey together. Follow my new Instagram, and I will see you next week.
Butterfly.
Oh yes, of course.